I'm Dr. Gene Antonucci. I started my career in dentistry in the Air Force, where I helped our military personnel get healthy and stay healthy. From there, I built a successful practice in Huntington, New York, and later as a teacher, lecturer, and author, I shared my knowledge and experience with students and fellow healthcare professionals. And now my journey's taken me here to explore the world of health, wellness, diet, fitness, and nutrition, as together we discover and find the good life. Welcome to Finding the Good Life. I'm Dr. Gene.
And I'm Karina.
Today we're going to talk about the student loans. Oh no. Most of us are either paying them off or applying for them for our kids or both. And we have financial college prep expert Christina Ellis to help us through it all. Now she's a great guest.
Did you have student loans?
I had few. I was lucky.
You're lucky, yeah.
Well,
no, I got a big scholarship for undergraduate at Tulane and then one for law school, but I had to still take up some loans.
You just finished them off.
I'm 54 and I shouldn't say my age. Oh gosh, that's okay. It's okay. Well, but anyway, I just finished paying them off.
You are?
I eat healthy.
Okay. Well, we just went through that. I mean, you were crazy about it, but you'd say, we got to fill out the FAFSA. We got to fill out the FAFSA.
Well, you didn't even know what the FAFSA was. I'm surprised you didn't have to fill them out for your kids, your adult children.
100 years ago? Oh, for
yeah. Well, no, but you know, I think everybody. I didn't know about that, but basically, it's like everybody who applies, or even if you don't even think you're going to get financial aid, you still need to apply for it.
And they were asking for, down to the size of your clothing.
I mean, it's pretty intense.
It was like getting a major loan
in
college.
You know what's harder? The filling out part is not hard. It's not hard. It's the actual, you have to have a FAFSA ID, your children have to have one, and it's very confusing to navigate the website. That's the hard part. It's navigating.
But it's so important
it's
because
so
the
important.
money, you get a loan, you get like a grant through it.
You can get you can get everything: loans, grants, scholarships. I mean,
so it opens up the world.
It opens up the world.
It's worth the time.
As hard as it is,
it was not a fun experience.
Parents out there, if you're dealing with the college experience, got to fill out that FAFSA,
right.
and you got to renew it every year.
Every year.
Yes.
Well, enough about us. We're going to take our shortest break, and we'll be back in 30 seconds with the good news.
Are you being audited and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Now, it's time to find the good news.
Meet the South African animal expert who has been best friends with a 550-pound lion named George for over 10 years. The pair first met when George was born at the Lion and Safari Park in Gauteng, South Africa, where Shandor Larenty works as the head of animal husbandry. Since then, Shandor has groomed the big cat and played with him every single day. And the pair can often be seen cuddling together in an extraordinary way. The 10-year-old lion has developed from a tiny cub to the head of his own pride, but he always makes time for Shandor. It's like watching a child grow up, said the 27-year-old animal lover. It's exactly the same feeling, and George chooses to spend time with Shandor as much as the other way around. George is similar to me in the sense that while he's social, he also likes to be alone, a lot. It's amazing to see that when I arrive, he'll leave the rest of the pride and walk over. Shandor says that lions have good days and bad days, just like us. These days, Shandor and George have become TikTok sensations, and their videos regularly receive hundreds of thousands of views.
It's a really great story.
I know, it's a great animal story.
So you know, a lot of people go boating or fishing or even kayaking, and for whatever reason, they don't wear a life jacket. Life jackets on the water are like helmets on the road. It's so important for your health and livelihood to wear one. Now, one organization is making sure that you understand the importance of a life jacket and that everyone has access to one. What began in 2008 as a single life jacket loaner booth for boaters to borrow any size preserver before going on the water has now turned into the world's largest life jacket loaner program. And they crossed a huge milestone last month, setting up location number 1,000 at the beach in Clearwater, Florida. The program now operates loaner stations in all 50 states, plus Washington, D.C., American Samoa, and the Virgin Islands, all thanks to a Long Island, New York captain, Captain Joe Fraunhofer, who kept seeing boating accidents and tragedies that could have been prevented. So he decided to start the nonprofit Sea Tow Foundation in 2007 to provide the education and resources to eliminate them. He started the life jacket loaner program the following year to prevent drowning by providing free life jackets that boaters of any size can borrow and return at the end of their outing. The lifelong seafaring New Yorker passed away in 2015, but his legacy lives on through the efforts of the foundation and his daughter Kristen, who is now president of the board. Going on the water and need a lifesaver? Check out the map of every loaner location at boatsafety.com. People can donate life jackets too, according to the foundation's website.
You know, it's so important. People don't realize. My dad was a captain too, and he always insisted on life jackets. And they're expensive, but this organization's fantastic. Yeah. We'll be back with more Finding the Good Life after this quick break.